Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. It's been a month and a half since my first episode of this, which was kind of more of a test to see if I wanted to keep playing this game or Hollow Knight, and ended up playing all of Hollow Knight. But I don't know, there's just something about Final Fantasy XII that's been pulling me back for a long time. I'm kind of, well, maybe not far in, but in my Nintendo Switch playthrough, I'm like, I want to say 15-ish hours in, so I have a pretty good idea of like the next couple hours of this game at least, and I started from the beginning again on the Xbox Series S, but I thought I would just keep playing this for the time being because it's great, and I don't know, I want to keep playing it. I want to see what the rest of this game has to offer. I haven't finished a lot of Final Fantasy games. The only one I've finished is XII Remake so far. But I've played a lot of the other ones in the process of doing the podcast. Like here and there for a couple hours each. Final Fantasy VII, I would say maybe is the furthest I've gotten in any of them. Like the original Final Fantasy VII. I got to where the remake ends was where I stopped because I wanted to play that much and then do the remake. So I'm going to finish the rest of that game someday too. Maybe I'll do that on stream. Anyway, we're back in Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. A game that, from what I understand, I've never really been embedded in the Final Fantasy community. But from what I understand is like one of the more overlooked but maybe the best Final Fantasy game. And considering the way it continues to pull me back in ways that none of the other ones do, except for maybe 14, which is a literal actual MMO built to pull people in. I think that this game has something really special going for it. So anyway, we're playing as Vaughn. If you recall, it's been a long time, but if you recall, we killed a big tomato out in the sands out there, and we're going back. That was like a bounty, so we're going back to turn the bounty in. We're locked out of the city by the stormtroopers, because this game is just the prequels.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Ho ho! A fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Barreau's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
Great guy.
You let these carts through and the closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
Oh yeah, this is a big scene. I forgot about this. I'm just gonna mute myself while this happens. Actually, maybe I won't. I'll just turn the volume up. I love the way
We
this
will
script
have
is written.
order.
This is great.
I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
It was a great speech. Great speech alert.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Strike back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Not a bad speech for who is clearly the villain of the video game. Does a pretty good job, like, immediately brainwashing the people.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
Villains always get the best speeches. You're damn right.
I am Miguel, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
This is exactly what I mean by this is just the prequels.
Now that I think of it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Call me Dave.
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane?
Pretty much the same, actually.
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
Pride floats straight up look like land speeders, yeah.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane never did.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
This game is awesome. This game is so good. Oh my god.
Vaughn.
Man.
Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about
It's a
I
big
buy
Square
you all
Enix
dinner?
protagonist vibe, this.
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky pirate of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Is that supposed to be shady? Just some guys talking? You're now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanastre. Great. Can I talk to you? No. How about you? The old guards are letting people into Lowtown again. But I still can't find the stairs. My map shows a stairway over by the Gambit shop, but I can't make head nor tail of it. How do I bring up the map? I haven't played this game in a while. To Lowtown. Oh, it seems like it's right in front of me. There's another one down there as well. Okay, well, let's just go straight, I guess, and hopefully end up in Lowtown. That'd be nice. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Stair to Lowtown. I'm glad everybody's excited about Final Fantasy XII. I'm also excited about Final Fantasy XII. Had a fun morning trying to get Pizza Box to the bed. Pizza Box, the cat you found, right? How'd that go? Man. This game is so good. Angry woman. Angry? Of course I'm angry. Is it obvious? I've been down here the past 2 years, watched by the guards whenever I go to the city. Rough. Have I mentioned how good this game is yet? It's the streets. There we go. Not bad. I'm gonna be honest, I think this might be, outside of 7 Remake, which maybe that's a hot take, I think this might be the best Final Fantasy game. And I'm not even like that far into it, really. And I haven't even gotten that far into it in my original playthrough. All down this place, here we go.
If it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
Cool, Rabbit.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Great. Crescent Stone. Lost its magic. Without the power of a sunstone, it'll be of little use. Where can I get a sunstone? Out in the desert, I think. Speak to the nomads there. You'll find your sunstone. Leave by Southgate and continue south. Their village is not far. There are like to be beasts on the plains. Be careful, my boy. Alright. Cool. We got a quest. Let's go fight some stuff out in the desert, shall we? Okay. Where does this go? Southgate. Perfect. Wow. I love Fallout. Hey, a place to save. Obsessed with the noises in this game. The UI audio is just incredible. It's so good. Ugh. FF12 best Fallout game? Absolutely. All right. We're out here in the Giza Plains. Let me remember how to play this video game. I have to run up, right?
Ha! Yeah.
There we go. What do I get? I got a Firestone. Now I can evolve my Eevee. I'm gonna apologize in advance if I play a lot of this game off stream too, because damn, I'm getting into it. This combat is great. I mean, it looks like it might not be, but in practice, it just feels so good. Especially when you start building up your party. That's like really when it shines, because you start to. You kind of like build the AI for your party. I mean, I'll get to it soon. I think somebody's gonna join the party relatively soon, but it's just so good. I want to go this way. This is the village, yeah. Even the music. I mean, like, this is some of my favorite music in any of the Final Fantasy games I've played. I would actually really like to play all of them at some point. But I've been enjoying just kind of like dipping in and out of all the different Final Fantasies and just like seeing which ones really stick out. Ooh, excuse me. I love the smileys over all their heads. Yeah, because this is just an MMO that's single player. I'm allergic to good gaming. It's kind of wild. If it does feel like Final Fantasy XI from what I've seen of it, but it also feels like an extension or like a groundwork for what became Final Fantasy XIV. I don't think there's any coincidence that 12 and 14 are probably my favorites. Anyway, who am I supposed to go talk to? Somebody over here. Is it you? No, man. Ah, so it's a sunstone you see. You've come to the right place. Quite valuable, though we can't go handing them out to just anyone who happens to wander through camp. We make and sell sunstones to earn the money we need to survive. Still, perhaps we can make some arrangement. Would you like to hear my offer? I would love to hear your offer. The making of sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. They roam the plain, traveling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from crystals into shade stones. One of these children, Jin, has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shade stones. If you'll find Jin for me and tell him to come back to the camp, you may take one of the sunstones he's made in return. Nice. South of the camp. Please find Jin. Okay. Hey.
Pinello? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So, then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day.
Party member.
Well,
Party member.
let's get going.
Yeah. So this was kind of like an introduction to having a party member. I think they don't even let you really like change a whole lot about how Pinello operates here. But sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. Favorites more than Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake is my favorite, but like I don't know if that. I mean, I guess it counts, but 14 and this are the ones that I like. I mean, 14 is the one I played the most, definitely. And this is one that I continue to want to play and will probably have played the most of by the time I'm done with it. Anyway. I'm jealous of the warm weather right now. Jin's south of the village. Okay. I have to figure out how to go south. Maybe these. Oh, potions. Thank you. You can now change leaders and issue party commands. Nice. Nice. Is that all they tell me? That just like gambits exist? Trying to remember what the buttons are. There we go. Status configure? No. How do I? There doesn't actually seem to be a Gambit's option here yet. It's just kind of in here. It's interesting. So I don't think I can change the Gambits yet, but they do exist. Like they're in there, they're just like hidden from me until a little bit later, which is fine, whatever. Nice. Hello, Urstrix B. I got a large feather, baby. Oh wait, I can just do this, right? This is an MMO. Great. Urstrix, I've come for you. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I got a large feather. I got an earth stone. I should probably use some kind of... Yee. I didn't realize I was an enemy. Should I use an item? I'm gonna use a potion on me. I'm gonna use a potion on Penelo. Oh, that's an antidote. Ta-da! Nice. Look at this thing. Goodbye. Oh shit. This is not. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm fighting this thing. And everything? No, I'm just gonna run away, actually. I think that's probably the best move. This is a lot. I'm level 0. I'm just a baby. They're all following me. You can hold R2 to run away. Oh, fleeing. Look at that. I didn't know that. I've played this game for many hours. I had no idea that was in there. That's great. That's good to know. Thank you. Anyway, I am definitely south of the village now. There we go. This looks like the spot. Ooh. Hey, a place to save. Also, I think the kid was behind me. Yeah, my name's Jin. What's it to you? I need to make one more to be finished for today. Explain the situation. Okay. Yeah, so we have to go around and use the big dark crystals. Ta-da! Nice. Alright, let's just go do this. Wow. It's so funny, even though this is like really just MMO shit, it just feels so good the whole time. And I think the world is so good. I think the world is just so pretty. It looks like the whole thing was like run through the Photoshop oil paint filter. And I really do mean that in a good way. I'm actually gonna go this way. It seems like this is the faster route. Nice, nice, nice. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I spent a big chunk of this weekend putting some new furniture up in this room. This used to be the room when we moved in, where it was just like all of the excess furniture from our other apartments. And now it's like an actually nice room. We got these bookshelves over here. You can see my Hollow Knight vinyl to celebrate finishing that game on stream again. Hey, dude. What? Oh, thanks, man. That was nice. Okay, thanks, dude. Damn. That guy protected me. I'm so grateful. Urstrix time. Ooh, that was a triple. That's nice. Level up, baby. I will probably do some grinding off stream, I think. Okay. Now, let me go see what's in this vase first. 58 gil, dude. What's the best way up there? Okay, I think I know. An antidote. Beautiful. I want to go up here. Oh my god, that's so many enemies. No, fleeing, fleeing. Fleeing. Ah! I'm just here to get some crystals, man. It's Final Fantasy after all. Okay. Ooh. My nose feels weird after sneezing so much. Oh, there's not a way over there. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well. Let's get some treasure. I guess I'll go kill this thing while I'm here. Ta-da. Firestone. I can save and heal, which is nice. Before I make my way to the last of the stones. Fleeing. A little save action. I'm a compulsive saver in these kinds of games. I think everybody should be. Glad that all of these enemies are dropping items. That's pretty nice. Got echo herbs. If you know what I mean. All right. Upwards. Ah. Fable 2 is ready to start. There's another game I was thinking about playing. Originally, I was thinking about playing it on stream when I did my poll a couple months ago, or last month, or whenever that was, but... Okay. Should I try and kill that big thing? Let's do this first. Get that slick hundo %. That's it. Let's go back to Jin. Sure. Nice. Oh, okay. We just went back to Jin. Not bad for city folk. fought a werewolf? And it fucked up his leg. Is he gonna turn into a werewolf? Bye, I'm gonna be a werewolf soon. See ya. And we're back in the village. I like all this cutscene fast travel is happening. Oh, thank you. Nice. I should save before I leave. All right. You know what? Actually, I think this is where I'm gonna call it quits for today. But I'll be back tomorrow with more of this, I think. Maybe. We'll see. I am probably going to play this off stream, though. Just a heads up. I'm sorry in advance. It's just a good video game, and I want to keep playing it. But I will catch you all later. Please, have a wonderful day. Bye.